And we go back to this because it really works. The whole thing from your closed guard is you got to control their posture. Okay? And you got to make sure that you understand that if they're already, because obviously his objective is to open my guard and uncross my feet so that he can begin to pass. I need to be able to keep breaking his posture. If you notice, I go at angle. If I pull him right into his right hand, he's got a great base with this hand in the sternum, which creates a pyramid for him. So, for those of you who are English majors, the perpendicular, whatever, blah, 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 in math. So I want to tilt him over this way because he's got no base here. He'll go back, pull him this way, and I need to be able to move my hips also and to control his posture. And my legs are a big part of the guard because if my legs are low here, all they're doing is nothing. I need to have my legs at least above his belt line so that my legs can begin to help break posture, okay? Because I need to engage the bottom half of my body so that the top and bottom are working together and my head has to be off the mat. I know in the beginning this is very comfortable, but when you do this, your core literally turns off. Where just when you do this right here, your core engages. And we don't know how weak our core is until we start jiu-jitsu, because I thought my core was strong when I started, and it really wasn't at all. It took a while to build up the core. So what I want to do is I want to break his posture. So for me, this hand is what is problematic in order to break posture. So I'm going to look as to create a perpendicular type of angle, and I'm going to grab him here at the collar, same side tension, grab this elbow, and I'm going to hold the elbow and tilt him this way here. He'll probably have to let go with the right hand and reposture as I begin to constantly wait till he sets up. Now again, he sets up. I wait till he commits, and then this hand at the elbow, like right at that little bone right there, and I'm gonna pull him in with my legs and the right hand, and I'm pulling him to my right. Oftentimes, he wants to have his head centered because he doesn't want to start with the head here because he's already off balance. So he's gonna have his head centered, okay? And what I do is that because I have my legs higher, I can lift my hip and move my hip also, okay? So I move my hip to the right. As he starts trying to posture, I pull him to the right, control the head, and the legs go high, controlling the head, and I just want to make him work harder than I am, okay? He backs up, same thing, okay? As I begin to now pull this lapel out and continue to break his posture and force him to use more energy than I am, okay? I open this up, let's go here, and I feed this lapel here. And again, I break this posture, because from here, I want to guide his head to the left, throw my legs over, and I have a very powerful arm lock that actually works, because he cannot take this arm out because of the lapel, right? The conventional arm lock is this right here, but it's very difficult for me to keep this arm in because you can pull it out fairly easy. And that's how arm locks are taught in the beginning. So what I want you guys to do is just break posture. Reach high, knees high, left hand, move the hip to the right, twist, pull to the right. He'll probably let go. Control the head, he'll reset. And you see how much movement there is, and you just want to break posture until you get to a point where you're here, he wants to go, and I have the lapel. This is very, very effective. It doesn't take a rocket scientist to rotate this way here. In order to hold the lapel and to keep the lapel around the back of the elbow, not around the shoulder, not around the chest, behind, like right above the elbow right here, okay? As your elbow is tight, so he can't unloop it, and you're here, okay? Because from here, I have a good amount of options. Maybe I can go here and do a modified scissor sweep while still keeping this lapel. And then you can go arm locks. You're doing Joseph Loaf, this one right here. Okay. But the whole point is break your posture. Right hand on the same side. This is cross. A lot of people go cross, but there's no choke, there's nothing. Okay. And the more you pull here, this one rides up, especially if he starts doing that head circling thing. Yeah, exactly. So this right here works better. Slack out. Twist here. Wait for him. He starts engaging his hand. Pull him to the right. Legs high. Set. Constantly pulling the head down. Wait for him. See how much leverage you get when they commit. If I go too early and he's not posting here, it's like I won't get it. I have to force him to commit. So as I'm pulling him here, I feel him already using this hand right here. This is where I can take it, twist it, and pull towards my right. If I get this underhook here, now I'm already potentially going to his back or hanging out here, doing whatever needs to be here. Okay. All right, break your posture. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. This is simple posture breaking drill. What's up here? And you're pulling in with your knees.